Guys, welcome to another episode of In the Shop with CustomLowz. It is episode 33 today. Let's get right to it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is start sanding up these center console parts. I didn't get to it yesterday mainly because I was busy, but also the paint was a little soft to the touch still. I usually check it like with a fingernail in an inconspicuous spot. You can like use your fingernail to press into the paint. If it still presses in, it's still soft, obviously. But we're going to sand these pieces up now. I'm 320 sanding them. I am using a foam block, but I'm also sticking a 3M abrasive cloth on top of that, and then I'm putting my 320 paper on top of that. That kind of gives me a much softer surface when I'm sanding. These things have a lot of bends to them, and with it being like only a sanding in between a coat on gloss, I don't want to sand too deep. So let's get to this time lapse, I guess. Alright, I got all these pieces sanded up. They're all laid out now. I'm about to start spraying them. Before I spray them, I want to wipe them down with a tack cloth. That'll help get any dust and particles off of them so I don't have any particular in the spray. So let's get these wiped off, then we'll start mixing up some paint, spray them, let them dry, and we'll be done with that part for the day at least. Alright, so now that these center console pieces have dried for a few hours, we're going to start jumping onto the underseat enclosure. Got some sanding, Bondo, more sanding, then we got to do primer coat. So let's jump on that now. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night here. Got most of the Bondo work done. A few screw holes, a few small pin holes in the Bondo itself that I need to fill up. If you see me in the time lapse, I even did a video too. This tool here is an awesome tool. It helps definitely cut down a ton of bodywork time. Basically, it's a cheese grater. I mean, it's used for drywall work. They also have these too. They're like, I think they're sold as foam shapers. I cut the handle off of them just to make them a little easier to use for myself. But basically, this tool is going to take away a ton of material quickly. You got to do it when the Bondo is still partially tacky. It can't be wet. It has to be a solid, but it can't be fully cured yet. So you might see me using this. It's a cheese grater. They sell it at Home Depot, basically any hardware store almost. I use it for a lot of Bondo stuff, but great little tool there. We got good progress made on this tonight. Got all these pieces second coated again, so these are ready for assembly now. And that'll be it for another episode of In the Shop with CustomLowz. It is episode 33 today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so now. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of everything I did in this episode. If you guys need any audio equipment at all, I got subwoofer speakers, amplifiers, batteries, anything you guys are going to need. Subwoofer enclosures, custom designs. Check out my website. I got links in the description below for all that stuff there. If you guys could also please make sure you check out my Patreon page. Help support the daily vlog there. Want to give Alan Joyner a shout out for supporting the Patreon page. I just seen it yesterday. As Patreons go, I'll always give you guys a shout out. I'll probably include you almost in every video, honestly, now, because I definitely appreciate you donating to the page, helping the page out. Either way, I'll see you guys again on another episode tomorrow. I'm getting out of here for the night. It has been a long day, but we made a lot of progress, so.